Hi, this is John for Whosisbrew.com. I recently had a chance to go out to California and brought back a little gifty for Captain Whosisbrew. So today he's going to be reviewing Pliny the Elder from Russian River. Hope you enjoy.
You guys actually got to meet John! It's amazing! He's a real person! Can you believe it? I didn't even believe it before this review started, but he's real. And he brought me back this beer. Well, us, even though I'm going to try to drink the whole thing. But, it's really a beer that apparently needs no introduction. I never had it before, but I am so excited to try it. It's Pliny the Elder of a Russian River Brewing Company in Santa Rosa, California. And it's a double IPA, and it's just one of the most lauded beers on the planet. There's no other way to put it. It's the recipient of almost universal praise. I can't find anyone saying anything negative about it ever. It's won tons of awards. It's been called the best beer on the planet. Certainly a lot of anticipation with trying Pliny the Elder, and I'm very excited to give it a shot. The Pliny the Elder name comes from Pliny the Elder, who was a Roman lawyer and author, who famously died by getting a little bit too close to an exploding Mount Vesuvius. And he's credited with basically making the first written mention of hops in his writing Naturalis Historia. Mentioned something called Lupus Salictarius. The thing is, we don't really know if Lupus Salictarius was actually the hop. People just kind of assume that it is, including Russian River. But there's really no evidence to suggest that that is actually the hop. So don't listen to that if people tell you that. But still, regardless, this is more about the beer and less about history. So I am just stoked to finally try this beer. At long last, well, it definitely looks pretty, we know that much. Transparent, orangey body, just gorgeous looking, a beautiful head on top. And it's just, it smells really like most American IPAs, but there's like something a little bit more to it. It's just a very, it's just a very bright aromatic beer. And that's probably characteristic of most IPAs, but there's just like a hint of just more complexity in this aroma. Yes, you're getting the pine, the grapefruit, and all that kind of stuff, but it's this very kind of rindy orange scent that's locked in there. And very like tropical fruit, kind of pineapple-y kind of things going on too. Yeah, very, very fruity. I'm not done yet. For a beer that's 8% alcohol, 8% alcohol, that is ridiculously smooth. I don't know how they do that. I really don't. You would expect so much more of a kick from a beer like this. But it's so impeccably balanced. There's no other word. This is the kind of IPA I love. I mean, it's so Moorish. I just can't even put it down. It's just such a full, rich mouthfeel too. It's just, it's prickly just a little bit on the palate, but it's got this nice full smoothness to it. Of course, the flavors of just a very nice kind of biscuity malt base, providing a very strong backbone, and then you get all those fruity hop flavors and yeasty flavors as well. The pine, grapefruit, orange, pineapple. I get a little pear as well, and I mean, the flavors are outstanding. But it's the balance of the flavors that makes this beer incredible. You hear so much about American IPAs, and I've been hearing about this one for so long, and I was thinking, is this going to be just another hot bomb that I'm going to not stand? But now I understand why this beer is receives so much praise. It's one of the most perfectly balanced IPAs I've ever had, and for something that is apparently a double IPA. I mean, if you told me, if I had no idea about this beer and you told me this was a double IPA, I would never believe you. For something this strong, it is unbelievably well balanced and smooth, dangerously so. You can go right through this and be on the floor. So it's just, yeah, it makes perfect sense. Just a nice drying bitterness, nothing too strong, just cleanses the palate, readies it for more. Just a beautiful beer. There's really no other way to describe it. Yeah, I'm going to make the sign off short because I want to finish this. But if you see this beer anywhere, and I haven't really seen it in New Jersey, I'm sure it's out there somewhere. I've seen some of their other beers, Suffocation and some other ones kicking around New Jersey, but if you see this anywhere, wherever you are, wherever you're watching this from, track this down. This is a must try, whether you like hops or not, whether you like IPAs or not. If you're just a beer enthusiast, this is a notch you must have on your belt. It's really just a mark of real brewer artisanship, if that's even a word. Artisanship, I have no idea. This beer is making me drunk already, but go try it. There'll be a lot more coming up on Whosisbrew soon, more commentary, interviews and stuff like that. We're going to be redoing the theme of Whosisbrew soon also, so and make the content more easy to access. So check that out, and yeah, that's all.